everyone, my name is Manara. Welcome to my presentation. Today we will go far away from Earth, so fasten your seatbelts. Did you hear about NASA's mission? It will train some people on how to live on Mars, then it will send them there. But first, let us know more about Mars. Mars is a planet, is the fourth planet from the Sun and near Earth. The planet is about 1/6 the size of Earth. It's known as the red planet. It gets a red color from the iron in its soil. It has two small moons. Their names are Phobos and Deimos. It's too cold a place. The average temperature in it is minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit, way below freezing. But do you know what it contains? It's rocky with canyons, volcanoes, derelict spits, and craters all over it. Red dust covers almost all of Mars. It has winds and clouds, just as Earth does. There is a less gravity, that means your weight on Mars is less than your weight on Earth. A person who weighs 100 pounds on Earth would only weigh about 37 pounds on Mars. That's only because of the less gravity. In 1965, Manara was the first NASA spacecraft to go to Mars to get a close look at the planets. In 1976, Viking 1 and Viking 2 were the first NASA spacecraft to land on Mars. They took pictures and explored the planet's surface. Since then, more spacecraft have flown near or landed on Mars. In 2004, 2 rovers landed on Mars. They found evidence that water was flowed on Mars. Living things need water to survive, so any sign of water on Mars would mean that there could be or could have been life on the planet. Nowadays, 3 NASA spacecraft discovered Mars. They're taking pictures about the weather and continuing to search for water. NASA uses the pictures and information collected by the spacecraft and rovers to learn more about Mars so we can live on it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Dara and today I'm going to talk about Mexico. Seriously, I chose this topic because in the last few weeks I was watching vloggers, the YouTubers and the food vloggers goes to Mexico and I was like what they go to do there. Seriously, when I did search about Mexico, I did found it so different because what I always think Mexico is a country about guns and drums and robbers, maybe because of the movies, I don't know. But I found Mexico's really so different than what I think. Seriously, the people are so sweet and Mexico have lots of things or beautiful things to know about it. And like they are so famous by the great food and I'm going to start by the Mexican food. The Mexican food is the most famous thing about Mexico. It's so famous by its so spicy food. So we have many famous dishes in Mexico. The first most famous dish is the tacos. The tacos have many different flavors of tacos. We have the vegan taco and the meat taco. We have the cheese taco and the chicken taco. And they have 2 burritos. I did not search that much about the burritos. And they have many others, but I can't spell them because they are by Spanish. Mexico is famous too by their own fruits, like the dragon fruit and the avocado fruit. And we have too the papaya fruit. They are so famous in Mexico. Seriously, here I have a little bit of weird information about Mexico. That people when they die, they don't cry and be sad, but they celebrate and be happy because like what they think is going to move to a better life. So they celebrate, and like we have example about this in Coco movie. When Coco is going to move to the land of the dead, he's going to see the life more great and beautiful in the land of the dead, because this is what the Mexican people think. Not just like this, they have a day in every year called by the Day of the Death. Everyone celebrates in the road and with their friends and their families by this day, because this is what the Mexican people think. And we have 2 places you can visit them if you just did go to Mexico. The first place, maybe the most of you know it, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world, which is Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza a little bit like the pyramids, but a little bit different too. It's more huge and more taller than the pyramids, and it's had like stairs in it, so I think it's more beautiful than the pyramids. And we have a place which is weird a little bit, which is the Pink Lake. The Pink Lake is a lake, but this lake it's pink. I was excited to know why this lake is pink. It's pink because of the salts in it, so the salts did change the color. If you go to other country like Australia, you are going to find that in Australia the lake is more bigger, and many other countries. But in Mexico, there's just a tiny lake, and people goes to there to take photos and stuff like this. And we have two lakes, you can go to it just for photos, which is the colorful city. The colorful city it's not city, it's like a little town. People that color it and it looks so beautiful. So people go to there for photos and videos and clips. They go to there to take photos, videos and clips. And seriously, I think it's deserved to go to there just for a photo because it's really so beautiful. And I think this was my